to the left, and to the right, down the center now. For the people now. People now. For the people now.
It makes it hard to begin. Or the love sinking to me. I don't mean to make things so complicated, but you did it with a heart that has been jaded too many times to jump in line. With that stare it ain't fair, and I think you know why. 'Cause you know you're making me nervous. You're digging deep, you scratch through the surface. Hey, you know you're making me nervous, but I'm still trying to see if you're worth it. I'm feeling out of my league, I'm opening out of tease, 'cause what you're saying to me makes me nervous. I'm feeling out of my league, I'm opening out of tease, 'cause what you're saying to me makes me nervous. I never learned just how to take a compliment. In my mind they never could be genuine. To rehearse mean their words, and I can't tell if it's a spell or if I'm cursed. 'Cause you know you're making me nervous. Hey, you're digging deep, you scratch through the surface. Hey, you know you're making me nervous, but I'm still trying to see if you
Hello.
I'm feeling out of my
Happy Monday.
league, I'm opening out of tease, 'cause So what you saying to me makes me nervous.
Hello. Hello, happy Monday, friends. Hello. Hello. Oh, I forgot. I put my hair like behind my ears. It looked funky. Hello, friends. How are you this Monday? Hi, Ninja. Hi, Red. Hi, Midnight. Hi, Kev. You are early. Hi, Blumenfaust. Hi, Jove. Hi, Armut. Gotta get the poop booty in there. Hello, hello. How are you all doing? I have some tea today because I am all black and white today. And I didn't do it on purpose. Trish grabbed this mug for me and like it just matches my whole existence. Yeah. Oh shit. I gotta jiggle these because you're only in one ear. Can you say something?
Hello, hello.
I fixed it.
Something.
I fixed it. I should buy new cables. You know, I should unplug everything out of this mixer and blow it out is what I need to do. So yeah, new computer basically. Who dis? We rebuilt the computer on Friday and I think everything's fine so far.
Everything's fast.
Oh, what's on my shirt? What is that? What's going on there?
It looks like you had you held up one of your pallets or something, because that's like a straight line.
I didn't.
It looks like
I put them all on the bed.
It looks like you either had something on your shirt or leaned against something.
No,
Very strange.
No, all the pallets I laid them out on the bed.
Very strange.
That is real strange. I looked up and I was like, what is that? You know what it could be is that sometimes when you put stuff like this on hangers, the hanger will make a mark in the material.
Yeah.
Okay, that's got to stop. Can you keep talking?
Hey, 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 hey.
I just need to buy a couple new cables. You were like, yeah, and it went, yeah. That wasn't an effect. That should have been happening. Hi, Bree. Hi, Street Rat. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Hello, guys who are reasonable. Hello. I'm a little sleepy today. I'm not going to lie. We had Kevin's wedding yesterday.
I feel dead.
Yeah, Trasha and I danced the house down, except Trasha is not. My body can deal with it.
Mine cannot.
Yours cannot. Yeah. You too? Yeah. I don't think it's because you danced the house down, though, yesterday. I mean, although it could be. That could be why, Armut. That's actually possible. You could have been dancing too much yesterday. I don't know your life. Why are my spoons not there? Oh, I know why my spoons aren't there, actually. I know why. I know why things. Did I upload? I didn't. I gotta back that. So I remembered to resync The Show Must Go On to the video, as well as Everything About It, as well as Separate Ways. So now all of those remasters are the versions in our video here on stream. Yay! So, but I forgot to back it up into the Dropbox because it would be right here. So let me do that real quick so that way I don't forget. How is all of your weekends? How I almost said how were you? That's the kind of memory, the type of memory and the type of words we're gonna get today. It's just a lot. It's a lot. Everything's a lot. How were all of your weekends, though? Hello. I have missed a call on my phone, apparently. I don't know if it was anything important. I just happened to look over, and it was... right. They actually left a voicemail, but I don't know what it is. It's a 248 number. That really could be anything. Or anyone. Who knows? Eventually, the visual voicemail will... I don't know why, but AT&T's visual voicemail is slow as hell. It'll be like, we weren't able to transcribe this. And then 20 minutes later, it'll be like, hey, you have a voicemail. Because it finally transcribed it. I don't know why it takes so long, but it does. So eventually, I will be able to read said voicemail, but I can't. Worst case scenario is it's about healthcare. But who knows? I don't know. The Grigio. Hello, Stilettos. How are you doing? Forever Young. That's a good one, too. Yeah, the queue is wide open if anybody needed any reminders. Just FYI. The queue is wide open. Also, I'm kind of trying to look at my my stats here because this is the first stream on upgraded computer. My CPU is running at 2.5% with about 1 million applications open. So I'd say I'm going to be good for a while. I think this computer is going to run pretty great. And you can tell I got actually, so there used to be 2 fans up front here. I upgraded to a third one, but when I realized that I could get a set of pretty fans for like $20 more, I got a set of pretty fans. How long did the whole upgrade process take? 10 hours. Tanis was here till 11:30, I think. No, maybe 11. And he got here at like 1:30. He hits, I think, some pretty gnarly traffic, so he didn't get here as early as he wanted to. It probably took us an hour, maybe two, maybe 90 minutes. A set of Fitty fans. Don't mind if I do. It probably took us 90 minutes to take it apart and clean it. And then we assessed the situation, figured out what we needed. Then we went to Micro Center. We were probably at Micro Center for at least an hour because we actually didn't buy some of the parts that Tanis originally thought we were going to buy, because I got, in their opinion, one of the workers there, in their opinion, the better CPU for streaming. And it was a little cheaper. It was like $50 cheaper. But like, hey, you know what? $50 is $50. It basically paid for the fans that I bought instead. So yeah, it took like 10 hours total. Windows 11, we did update to Windows 11. That took like an hour of time. The rebuild process probably took the longest, which makes sense.
Well, and taking apart everything and cleaning everything. Other than the
Yeah,
motherboard that's downstairs.
because we didn't take it totally apart before we went to Micro Center. We took it apart as much as we needed to for him to see what was going to be compatible with what. We knew that I needed a new motherboard, which meant we needed a new RAM and probably a new CPU. So we kind of just knew all those things. And then some other things that fell into place as well. But everything seems to be working great. Let me see if I can. Just that. There's 2 buttons blocked. I don't know why, but the CPU usage that it shows in OBS is different than like the CPU usage when I open up the task manager. Oh shit. Oh my god, I choked on nothing. My apologies. So yeah, it says like, I think with the CPU of like in OBS, I think it's trying to say this is how much the CPU is using just for OBS, but even then that number doesn't really match. But my total CPU usage is between like 12 and like 30%. So it's really good. Using half the memory, I did consider upgrading to 64 gigs of memory, but it was gonna add like over $100, and I was already spending a lot of money. So I'm like, you know what, we're gonna stay at 32. 32 is fine. If I have to update anything in the next 5 years, it will be the RAM, which sucks. But yeah, midnight, it was longer than that. It was longer than that, at least. It took, I think it took probably over an hour. I think it took more like 90 minutes, because the last 20%, like, it was like every 10 minutes that
went up 1%.
1% every 10 minutes. And you know, Jove, and now that I've learned about what all this shit is, and Tanis kind of gave me like a rundown as we were cleaning and taking it apart. He was actually really good about explaining what we were looking at and why it does what it does and where the connectors are. Do I think I could build a computer now? No. But I am one step toward that.
But we can clean it.
But now I can safely say, like, okay, I know what this is. I know what we can touch, what we shouldn't touch. We know we need to be grounded. We know we need to, have it on towels and make sure there's no electric shock. And I know where the ram is. And I watched him pull things in and out, seeing how hard he had to tug on some of this stuff. Like, if I did that on my own, I'd be like, I'm going to break it. I'm going to break it. Or pushing stuff in to make it sure it locked in, I'd be like, I'm going to break it. And so now seeing a professional do it and knowing how hard he had to push and pull things in and out of the motherboard, I was like, this is fine. I would be confident enough to be like, okay, this is the motherboard I have. Like, if I went to Micro Center and said, hey, this is my receipt. This is the motherboard I have. I want to go up to 64 for RAM. They'd be like, okay, this is what you need. And I think I'd be okay to do it. I would definitely ask Tanis, like, is there anything else I need to worry about here? But I would actually be comfortable updating my own RAM. Which I can't even believe I'm saying that.
It's probably the easiest thing to do other than putting lights in there.
It's the only easy thing to do other than, like, these fans, I'd say. And that actually wasn't that easy. That was a pain in the ass. I had to replace the keyboard in my laptop. That would be scary. I've never taken apart a laptop. I've taken apart I watched my old boss take apart the MacBook Pro I had, because we had to replace the hard drive. The hard drive died. So I had to actually replace the hard drive in my MacBook. Which is still what's in it to this day. And hi, Silver. Truthfully, we updated it. We weren't done till like 11 o'clock at night. And the most it's been used is right now.
And I played Fortnite on it for an hour.
Right. And we played Fortnite for about an hour after Tanis left on Friday.
Yeah.
Saturday?
No.
No, we didn't play Saturday.
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Didn't we?
Yes,
we did. I bought the Batmobile.
You're right. So we did. So maybe we didn't play Friday after
I bought
he
the
left.
Batmobile. We didn't. I played a
Okay.
game so you guys could see the whatever
Okay.
fuck. And I bought the Batmobile, and then I had to buy the hot girl from Borderlands on Saturday.
Moxie.
Yeah, because you did not lead with the fact that Gina
I
Gershon
didn't-
was in the shop.
I didn't. I mean, I saw her, but I didn't know that you cared. To be honest.
She's hot, and I can shoot things as a hot
And
girl.
be hot. That's fair.
Is there any more to video games other than being hot and fucking things up
Yeah. No.
as the hot girl? Like, come on.
Hi, Can. Thank you, Silver. Yeah, we haven't done much. So we've played an hour of Fortnite. It was a good test.
It was, and then you resynced the video this morning.
I resynced.
Resynced.
Oh, I'm like, I resynced. What did I do? I did
The
use
show must
Premiere
go on.
Pro for a minute.
It opened up in like 3 seconds.
Well, to be fair, it didn't open that fast the first time.
No.
But I realized I made a mistake. The canvas size in the video editor was wrong. So I exported it and it was like cropped in and I was like, what the fuck's going on? But I figured it out and I redid it. But yeah, Premiere Pro runs real good. And so does Pro Tools. It does still take a long time to open, but that's just a Pro Tools issue. But I have Pro Tools open right now because I was testing. I had to take apart these things to take with me to the wedding. I actually DJ'd. These are DJ cables. Basically, there's stereo cables with a quarter inch and then eighth inch on this side. So like I needed both these cables yesterday for the wedding. So I realized today, I'm like, oh, I need to check to make sure all this stuff works. Sugar, you can hear my voice. Sugar,
She's ripped.
thank you, Sugar. Thank you so much for the resub. How are you doing? No peripherals were replaced. Everything else is brand new. So these monitors are new within the last couple years. This keyboard and mouse I got 2 years ago. Like everything else is pretty new. And the computer was built in 2021. It was gifted to me, and I asked for a new GPU, which I forget which RTX it is. I want to say it's a 4000 series. I just can't remember if it's what it is. I think there's a 3070 in my Alienware, so I think there's a 4070 in this. I think, but I don't remember. I would have to look at the specs. 31 months, and I didn't even hit the knock button this time. That was funny. I'm like, sorry, Sugar, we're not doing that today. No. But yeah, I have like relatively new Asus. I didn't know it was Asus until Tana said that. I've always thought it was Asus. Or Asus.
Asses.
But Tana says Asus. Is that correct? I don't know what any of that means, Silver, but thank you. Cool. I don't know what any of that means. I know that it says GeForce RTX on it. And I know the numbers, but I don't know what any of those things mean. Again, I am beginner learner at these things. I know a lot about tech, but like only enough to get by. So what you're saying is just fucking foreign to me. I'm so sorry. To me, that looks like Dance Dance Revolution 6.
You're not wrong.
That is Dance Dance Revolution 6. Also, y'all, I've had a mouse pad here like for a long time and realized like I moved the camera so that way you could see the fans. And so I realized like I had it facing me, and I realized today that I could flip it so you guys could see my Bride of Chucky kitty. Because that's what it is. That's also what you thought, Jules. I did. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. But that needs the dance pad. Yes. I've known people who had the dance pads 20 years ago. It was so stupid.
The dance pads are so not fun. Like, you gotta play DDR in an arcade. That's
they were
the only
hard
way.
to deal with. They would slip all over. You would have to figure out how to get it to stay down.
It's like playing Twister. That's not fun for anybody. It's gonna move.
Can
It's gonna
you
bunch
imagine
up.
playing Twister as an adult?
I danced for like 3 hours and I could barely walk up the stairs.
Well,
Why
that's
are there
not what I meant to
otters
do.
randomly?
That was my desktop. I have also something I decided to change along with the new motherboard and things. You guys are probably going to laugh, but I felt like I needed to mark the occasion with like a new wallpaper. So what I did was something that comes along with Windows 11, probably Windows 10 too, but I wasn't paying attention, is like a Microsoft, like a Bing wallpaper thing, and it rotates, and you can turn on different categories and it'll rotate your wallpaper for you. And so like right now it's like otters in ice.
I thought it rotated every time you started up your computer. It just
No,
it's on a
clearly
timer.
it's on a timer because it wasn't otters earlier.
It's not as
Um, I still have the DDR pad if you're interested. I am not, but thank you. Getting out of bed as an adult isn't enough of a challenge. Forget about Twister. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I can barely move today. Like, I need the heating pad for my neck.
It's days like these that make me say, I think my surgery helped.
Yeah.
Because I see how you are. I see how I talked to Jen earlier. I know how she felt. And although she's still recovering from COVID, so she is fighting an uphill battle. And like, I'm sure Phil is hurting because Phil danced a lot too.
Much to his chagrin.
Lauren was drunk and danced a lot as well, so she's probably hurting today. But like, I should feel worse. And I didn't even sleep that well. I actually had some trouble sleeping. And so it's days like this that make me go, I think my surgery helped. Because comparing to the people around me who I know are like not terribly okay, I'm like, I should feel much worse than I do. And I'm very grateful for that. Don't get me wrong. I do not feel great, but I feel better than I should. I realized that the blind isn't closed as far as it normally is. And I was like, what's all that light over there?
Oh, I thought it was. My bad.
It's okay. I go past the windowsill. I mean, it's not distracting. I just noticed it. So yeah, I feel okay today. I just realized I never did that. Why is my ad... Hold on. I think that my... certain things I'm finding need to be redone. Oh, yeah, I got messed up. What is going on? My ad manager crop got messed up because it's like... What is it even? It's like in the chat right here somewhere. Hold on. You guys are going to get streamception for a second because this got totally messed up and I didn't notice till right now. But like, why did it get messed up? That's not oh, wait. I know why. Hold on. No, that wasn't.
It's taking it from your monitor,
Which it should be.
on the left, not the monitor on the right.
Oh, you're right. The monitor got
Yeah.
switched. Okay, so it's still messed up, but like not
Nowhere near as bad. It's only messed up because you did that. Yeah. That's why I'm
Yes.
watching you do that, and I'm like, no, it's on the
Okay,
wrong.
I couldn't. My brain could not figure that out. Just real quick, let me hack into the mainframe. My gosh, I still got to rename this computer because it's a new motherboard. It's a new compuder.
But I don't think you have to rename it. I think you just need to forget the old device and then just.
Well, no, I don't know if I don't even know if what this computer's name is now. My guess is it might be desktop blah 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 blah, because that's what it was before I changed it. So if Adobe didn't recognize this machine as that machine, that means I need to go change the name. But it's not going to change that. I still have to fix that, but I still would like to change the name of this computer. It's like two different things. They affect each other, but I'm still going to change the name of this computer to what it was. My computer's name was Homegirl, but I think I'm going to name it Housewife. She's going to get an upgrade.
I mean, all the little guys.
Yeah, it's the desktop random. It's like desktop blah 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 blah. Do you have plans to watch the new Conjuring? Eventually, yeah. Excuse my stalking of your Letterboxd, but I noticed you've only watched the first one. Oh no, I've seen them all. I've
only reviewed the first one.
I've probably only reviewed the first one. I've seen everything in the franchise, actually. I've seen every Annabelle. I've seen every Nun. I've seen every Conjuring. To be honest to you, I don't remember a lot of it. And I don't know. I'm not a good judge. Yeah, only the first one was logged. Yeah, because like I only got Letterboxd in 2022. So like sometimes I forget, like I'll see something pop up like that I haven't ever logged, but like okay, I saw that when it came out, you know what I mean? So it's hard for me to gauge sometimes. Because I don't know what I've done and what I haven't. My shirt's all messed up. There we go. That's better. But yeah, I've seen the whole franchise. I just don't recall any of them, to be honest with you. I'm also quite new, but I'm such a completionist that I need.
I feel
That's
that.
really funny.
But my rule is that if I haven't rewatched it, I can't log it.
Yeah, I almost feel like unfair for me to log anything in that franchise other than the first one because I can't really remember any of them, and none of them are as memorable for me as the very first one.
I think I rated movies for the plot without rewatching them, but that was like it.
Reasonable guys, if you want me to follow you, follow me and then I will follow you back. I am Horror Scorer. 2007. God damn. Yeah, if you don't remember it, I feel like it would be unfair to log it and give it a rating when I genuinely can't remember it. Josephine, how are you doing?
Is that the film franchise with I just lost her name? Wow. I really just lost her name. I can picture her. Older woman, short blonde hair.
Lynn Shay?
Yeah.
No.
That's the different Patrick
That's
Wilson movie.
Insidious.
Different Patrick Wilson movie.
Different Patrick Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They blend together for me.
I understand. I do understand.
I think I only enjoy the Conjuring universe because I like hot Farmiga.
And that's fair. But she's not hot in those movies.
No,
she's
she's
playing
not, but
a
I like
person.
her and I know what
Yeah.
she looks like.
I,
in
you have the
reality.
knowledge that she's hot.
I have
which
the
is
knowledge.
enough.
It's like I watched Monster because Charlize Theron is in it.
Who was the opposite of
Who
hot
was the
in that
opposite
movie.
of they did the most to her, but I still know what Charlize Theron looks like.
Yeah. How is yous? I'm very tired today, Josephie. We had a wedding yesterday, and I emceed it and sang a couple songs, and I'm very fucking tired. Yes, heavy metal singer Vera Farmiga.
Me and Vera Farmiga and the Yagas.
Oh, perfect, reasonable guys. I'll go follow back. And to answer your question, Silver, I don't truthfully, I don't hate watch things. If I don't like something, if it's just actually not good, I'm never going to watch it again. I don't have a thing like that. I put my time and effort into watching things that are good. If I accidentally watch something that's terrible, you can you better fucking believe that it's gonna make it difficult for me to get through the damn thing. Like, I have to fight to turn it off if it's that bad. But I too am a completionist. So it's very rare that I will turn off a movie unless I've gotten distracted and I have to, like, I'm busy and I have to leave or I have to get up and do something. That's one thing. But, like, when I've made time, same, Armut, same. I feel like such an asshat for having never seen The Room, but also I know about it. I know enough about it.
What is The Room?
That movie that you think is James Franco, but that's actually the movie about The Room. But James Franco made a movie about it, and he plays that guy. And I know you've heard of the other one because it surprised me when you told me you were aware of the movie made about it. Because I was like, what? Yeah, I tend to avoid, only if the movie genuinely offends me. The Disaster Artist, that sounds right. That does sound right. Oh, I have a notification in Letterboxd. Where are my notifications? There was a big ol' update in this, and now I don't know how to use it. Oh, friends. You. Incoming. There you are. I found you. I followed you. I followed you. Yeah, I use Letterboxd a lot. I just haven't watched much lately. If I watch a movie after 40 minutes, I just consider that I watched most of my movies are... Wait. If I watch a movie up to 40 minutes, I just consider that I watched it. Most of my movies are abandoned after 40 minutes. That's not fair, though, Bree. Some movies really take a turn in the second half. Like, there are so many movies that, like, maybe I'm 40 minutes in and I'm like, eh. And then the second half happens and I'm like, holy shit, I fucking loved that. That happened for me with Getaway. I was not totally sure that I was going to be super into it. And then it fucking takes a really hard turn. And it's like a good chunk into the movie. But if you stopped watching it before that, you'd be like, yeah, that was fucking boring in like every other movie. But it's not. So I don't think that's very fair.
What's that found footage movie that I literally sat there and watched like the last 20 minutes of? Because
Oh, Ganjam?
Yeah, because it got real fucked real quick. And I just like could not stop watching it.
Yeah, it gets really messed up.
I was kind of like, whatever.
I was bored the whole movie.
Yeah, I was
and
kind
then
of
the
whatever
end,
about it.
And then the end happened. I was like, if this movie had been this the whole time, I would have been...
I think I just sat there
so
with my
messed up.
mouth open staring at the TV above my Switch. Like, I could not stop watching it.
Oh, there we go. After these ads, I will start music. And I've drank almost half, or over half of my tea, too. Oh, the last thing I opened in this one particular app was Carnival from last time I did it a couple of streams ago. Hi, Duncan. Thank you so much for your resub. Lumia, forever announcing itself. Why is my mouse being dumb? There we go. I don't know. Lumia is just forever being ridiculous. So yeah, I don't know if my voice is gonna work today. We're about to find out. I know it's good enough to do lower stuff. I've done all the self-care I can possibly do today. So we're about to see. Oh, whoops. I didn't update my schedule properly because our band stream is Wednesday night this week. I'm that way with anime. If it don't catch me during the first few minutes or the first 2 episodes, I can't watch it. Oh, I'm like that with everything, Silver. I'm not a completionist in terms of series. I will not waste my time watching something I'm not enjoying. But 90 minutes to 2 hours for a movie, that's very different than wasting 8 to 10 hours on a series that you weren't totally into. So that's a very different conversation. But I understand. I'm the same way with like all things. I think I watch at least 3 episodes of most things. If it's a 30-minute show, yes. But if it's an hour show, I give it 2 episodes. You get 2 hours of my time. Same with a movie. I'll give you 2 hours of my time. If I'm not into it, I'm not going to continue. I don't really care what people say. Oh, you have to get past it. Maybe they should have been better episodes. Sorry. Like, sorry about it. Maybe your pilot should have been more interesting. Hi, Trevor. I'm also more forgiving with movies than series. Whenever I'm told the first episode is a bit slow, but it gets good. Yeah, I know it's not a show for me. I'm
But
hit or
how
miss
much
on
of-
that.
But how much
Stilettos.
is that? How much of that is just like the culture of how series are produced now? Like
Right.
back in the day, a full season of a show, you got between 20 24 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
You had filler episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Not every single episode was
Was
just
like a banger.
a banger.
Yeah.
There were always they talk about this on the Reliving Single podcast, like how in a series you have a main plot and then you have a subplot. There's different words for it, but like here's like your main point of the episode, but then this other sub thing is happening. And also in the episode it's like a secondary situation. And like it makes sense that like I hate that we only have like 10 episode full seasons of stuff. That's not a full fucking season. Go away.
I agree.
But it's because everybody's attention span is so fucking short because
Yeah.
of like TikTok and reels and things of that nature that nobody can sit through a full episode of something if it isn't just like balls to the walls the
Yeah.
entirety of it. And I don't like that personally.
Mhm.
Like I don't know. I
6
just-
episode seasons.
Yeah,
are
it's just like
even 8 makes me feel bad. Like, give me 10.
8 is
bro.
a limited series. Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up.
Yeah, give me 10 episodes.
Give me a
at
proper
least.
full season of 20 to 25 episodes. Air them weekly. May have it start in September. Have it run until the beginning of summer. You have your break for March Madness. You have your break for the holidays. Like, come on.
Yeah, Bree, sometimes you do just got to finish the. I understand with Westworld. I wasn't super into the last season of Westworld, but I like how it ended. Which I won't spoil because it only ended a couple of years ago. But like a TV show that like I wasn't super crazy about the first episode, but I knew that the premise was really interesting, so I kept watching it. Was Bad Sisters.
And see, that one literally took me until like the 4th episode to be like, all right, this is interesting now.
Oh yeah,
I was so bored.
Mid-season breaks. Fuck off.
But here's the thing. Everybody complains, like, Wednesday is a great example. Here's your first 4 episodes. A month
Yeah.
later, here's your next 4 episodes. Cool. Now you're not going to get the next season until 2027.
Right.
And then you're going
Right.
to watch it all over the course of, say, 3 days. And then
Right.
if they get another one, then you are now going to have to wait another couple years. Whereas, yeah, SVU is a great example. Yeah, they have the mid-season break. They have the break for March Madness and everything. But that full season, your only true break is literally over the summer.
Mm-hmm.
And then a new season starts.
Yeah.
Abbott Elementary, any of these, syndicated shows on the network television things, like... Whereas... If say an entire season, say SVU was only 10 episodes and they rolled them all out at once
Whoops.
or split them up 5 and 5 over the course of a month, now you're telling me I have to wait a whole year minimum to have any new content, where instead of you're rolling it out weekly.
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely think that is a big issue with how series are made today.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm very
waiting.
sad, Armut, that Thursday Law and Order comes back, because we'll be at the B-52s concert,
We'll be at Pine Knob.
which I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that they're the heedliners. And I'm like, God damn it, because I would have just been like, we can leave during Devo. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Oh, I thought you said Devo was the headliner.
I thought Devo was the headliner, but now everything I'm
Oh.
seeing makes it kind of seem the opposite. Like, I'm already mad that we have to go to Pine Knob. I did this. I bought the tickets. I'm real salty about the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I also don't really want to go to Pine Knob, but here we are.
I never want to go to Pine Knob. I hate Pine Knob.
It's a pain in the ass. These little hairs right here are getting blown around by the fan behind me. Stay.
Exactly, Stilettos. Like, give me mid-season breaks over
Severance.
year breaks.
And Stranger Things has taken 10 years to get out 5 seasons. That's got to be some type of record.
These children are no longer children.
These children are adults. 11 just adopted a baby.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Isn't she like 12?
No, she's a fucking adult.
Okay, but is she like 18 and an adult?
She's like 21.
Oh, I don't fucking know. I don't follow. I literally follow
just-
no people other than Winona Ryder.
You just proved my point. Isn't she 12? No, she was 12 when the goddamn thing started. That's the point. Is like they're whole ass 20-year-old people now. And they started when they were tweens. Just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I don't get me wrong. I am excited for the final season of Stranger Things. I'm excited that it's the final season of Stranger Things. Honestly, Outlander is gonna have 8 seasons in 12 years. Yeah. I really like most of Stranger Things. To be honest, I didn't love the first season, but because I was with somebody at the time who was really into it, I ended up continuing watching it. But I'm glad that I continued to watch it because the first season of Stranger Things did not sell me on Stranger Things.
Same. And I watched the first season when season 2 came out because I
Yeah.
had the flu and couldn't do anything. So I watched all
Yeah.
of Glow, and then I watched season 1 and 2 of Stranger Things like at the same time. And season 2 is far better.
Yeah.
But also, I appreciate all the 80s nostalgia. I wasn't alive, obviously, but because of my brother, all of those things were so familiar.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, just Webby. I was like, wait, what are words? Doesn't mean you can't win again. That was also very close though, between the 966. That was very close. And I also saw your question from me earlier, Josweffi, and I don't know what that means. Create another demo for you, but DM me about it. I just had the whole that table didn't get their ranch moment, which is I did read your question. That happened like 10 minutes ago. Stranger Things season was not enough for me to watch it anymore. No, SMAC, it wasn't for me either. That's what I'm saying. It was not enough for me. I only ended up watching it because the person I was with at the time lived here. It wasn't Trish. And so I ended up watching it because I was home anyway. So no, I agree with you, SMAC. I probably wouldn't have continued watching it, but I am glad I did because I really liked season 4. And I remember really liking season 2 and 3 as well. I just wasn't into it. Millie Bobby Brown Bon Jovi. I don't think that's actually her name, but yes, I did know that. I did know that. No, you're all good. You're all good. I was about to see if my voice works. I don't know if it does. This music stream might turn into chat games because I don't know how much energy I have to perform today, truthfully.
Feel that.
But I don't know. We'll see.
I'm putting off taking any Benadryl because I just don't want to be.
Millie Bobby Bonina Fonina Brown. What was that? Bonina Fatifa Laquifa Letitia.
Girl, you are just being a stereotype of names right now.
You know who I'm talking about from Mad TV.
Bonifa, Latifa, Halifa, Sharifa,
The fact that you
Jackson.
know it. Oh, Jackson.
Now you can do the what did I do because I can't roll my tongue.
What did I do? What did I do?
That's who needs to come to Motor City Comic Con is fucking Deborah Wilson.
Yeah.
I love Nicole Sullivan. However, give me Mo Collins, give me Deborah Wilson.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
Dream On would be a great vocal test. Actually, it's not just Weffy because my voice, I could actually do that today because those are all whistle tones. And I have whistle tones when my voice is dead. If my voice is too healthy, I do not have whistle tones. So, unfortunately, I see why you say that, but unfortunately, you have it backwards. Like, I probably have... What, is it... It is an A flat. It's that's actually the harder thing. The I think it's actually better on days where my voice is ripped up. If my voice is healthy, I can't do that. Sorry, just Weppy. It wasn't funny. It was real. Joke's on you, literally. this is the moment Sean starts to play in your mortal accident. Probably, yes. He's like in the other room, just like, Mom, stop. Please, Mom. I've walked these streets, a virtual stage, it seemed to me. Makeup on their faces, the actors took their places next to me. Well, I've walked these streets in a carnival of sights to see. All the cheap thrill seekers, the vendors and the dealers, they crowded around me. Have I been blind? Have I been lost inside myself and my own mind? Hypnotized, mesmerized by what my eyes have seen. And I've walked these streets in a spectacle of wealth and poverty, and diamond market, the scarlet welcome carpet that they've just rolled out for me. And I walk these streets in the madhouse, asylum they can be. A wild-eyed misfit prophet on a traffic island stopped and he raved of saving me. Have I been blind? Have I been lost inside myself and my own mind? Hypnotized, mesmerized by what my eyes have seen. Have I been wrong? Have I been wise to shut my eyes and play along? Hypnotized, mesmerized by what my eyes have found, by what my eyes have seen, what they have seen. Thank you for the follow. Is it Eiselfin? Eiselfin? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Have I been blind? Have I been lost? Have I been wrong? Have I been wise? Have I been strong? Have I been hypnotized, mesmerized by what my eyes have found? In that great street carnival timed that. Oh, my brain told me to hit the wrong thing. Instead of playing the music, I played that. Thank you for that warm-up tune, Red. Thank you, thank you. It's a great warm-up tune, and I just did it the other day as well. Thanks, Can. Trying to figure out what is the next easiest thing to do. It certainly is. I don't even know how Shades of Grey how Shades of Grey goes. It's been a long time. I do not know if I know that song anymore. We're just gonna find out. Yeah, I'm not surprised it's been that long. That might be a no for today because I don't know if I don't have. Okay, so the spoons are lying. That I have like 3 spoons, 4 spoons. What? Oh yeah, no, I saw it happen. I'm like, that might be a hard no for today. I don't know if I can mentally do any of that. I appreciate you though. I don't know if I have the spoons today. Let me see. Let me find the Grigio, girls. We've done Grigio a lot though. Oh, you have hot stuff over there?
My throat hurts, so this is gonna help. It's all the drainage and
Whoops, man.
allergens from yesterday.
Yeah. Let's not waste the silver. The silver? Oh, the spoons. I'm like, the silver. And I was thinking like, okay, From Sarah with Love is really high at the end, but what I could do is instead of changing the key at the end, just keep the chorus in the key from the beginning. And that kind of undoes how fucking high it is at the end. So I might end up doing that a little differently, but it'll be fine. Like if you don't know the song, you wouldn't even know. But that's how I'm thinking I can get around that is instead of doing that crazy high chorus at the end, just don't. Just go back up to the other choruses. Oh my goodness. I was 23. Thank you for the lurk. Oh, I messed up the chords. Oh yeah, we're gonna use that one. Woo! These harmonies are high. That was off. This is the low one, sadly. God, then can't do that without this. I was 23, she was 35. I was spiraling down, and she was so alive. A Texas girl, real strong, taught me this strong song. So when I start to fall, she says, let your teardrops fall. All the Pinot Grigio girls, pour your heart out. Watch your boots turn cold. All the Pinot Grigio girls, keep it real cold, 'cause it's a fired up world. I had to get that burp out. Make it all make sense. Does it all make sense? Make it all make sense. Sisters never pack up. We always run back, love. 7 years ago, I said you'd make it so. And you watched Joanne spread tough girls on the mat. So when I'm feeling small, she says, toss that cork and call. All the Pinot Grigio girls, pour your heart out. Watch your blues turn cold. All the Pinot Grigio girls, keep it real cold, 'cause it's a fired up world. Make it all make sense. Make it all make sense. Does it all make sense? So we'll turn on the Bachelorette and dye Ashley's hair red, and then we'll have our 6 Spice Girl in this band. All the Pinot Grigio girls, pour your heart out. Watch your blues turn cold. All the Pinot Grigio girls, keep it real cold, 'cause it's a fired up world. Survive. I'm so sorry, Steph, but I'm guessing you safely got through. All the Pinot Grigio girls, gather around now. Watch your blues turn cold. All the Pinot Grigio girls, keep it real cold. All the Pinot Grigio girls, gather around now. Watch your blues turn cold. All the Pinot Grigio girls, keep it real cold. All the Pinot Grigio girls, gather around now. Watch your blues turn cold. All the Pinot Grigio girls, keep it real cold. All the Pinot Grigio girls, gather around now. Watch your blues turn cold. All the Pinot Grigio girls, keep it real cold. All the Pinot Grigio girls, gather around now. Watch your blues turn cold. All the Pinot Grigio girls, keep it real cold, 'cause it's a fired up world. All the Pinot Grigio girls, gather around now. Watch your blues turn cold. All the Pinot Grigio girls, keep it real cold, 'cause it's a fired up world. All the Pinot Grigio girls, gather around now. Watch your blues turn cold on the Pinot Grigio. Girls, keep it real cold, 'cause it's a fired up world. I've never done the ending that way, but I kind of like it. That was a nice way to do the ending. I just switched it up a little bit. You're so welcome, Stiletto. Thank you so much for being here. And hi, Pluto. How are you doing? Hello, Pluto. Gotta have some good God in the stream. Come on. Must. We must. Wait, A, B, C, D, E, F. I went the wrong way. I'm like, wait. Grigio is a letter past. Whoopsies. And there are ads starting soon. FYI, in case you are not a sub, there are ads starting soon. I am good. Just got out of class. His dad called Saturday. That's awesome. How is he doing? Within reason. How is he doing? How else do you ask that question? Within reason, how is he doing? How does Forever Young go? Okay. At least I remember that part. There is a last verse, but I don't really think it's much different. It's not a bridge. It's really just another verse. Why does it only have... Or maybe I'm just thinking of the second verse. There's not even another verse here. It's just 1 and 2. Okay, never mind. My yarn arrived today, too. He is doing good, it sounds like. That's great. That's fantastic. That's the best, Pluto, when, like... Are you crafting? Are you... I don't know if you knit or if you crochet or if you're doing something specific with the yarn. But that's, like, the best shit. Is, like, when you've been really wanting to make something and, like, your stuff comes in to do the thing. It's a good feeling. And also when you have time to do that thing. Because sometimes something will come in the mail that I've been meaning to do or I really need to do. But then you don't have any time to do the thing anyway. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating. I have to hydrate. Yeah, I'm always expecting Rod Stewart's Forever Young. I probably could do Rod Stewart's Forever Young. I had to do it for a bridal dance a couple times. So, like, that would be a love learn. I'd probably listen to it once and be like, okay, yeah, this is... I know how all this goes. So, yeah, I think... Yeah. I think I could probably do it. If anybody is interested in hearing it, anyway. I crochet, nice. Making the Clancy hat for 21 Pilots coming up. Concert coming up on Sunday. That's exciting. That's cool. That's really cool. I love that you're going all out for the concert. That's so cool. I feel like not a lot of fan bases do that. You know? A lot of fan bases are very, I don't know, just not terribly enthusiastic. It's like Gaga's whole fan base. Like, you go to a Gaga show, you're going to show from everybody. Like, everybody at the show is dressed up. They absolutely do. Oh, good. Yeah, all the emo kids come dressed top to bottom, Hot Topic, I'm sure. Which I love. I love that. I love that. We have a Dear Daughter again. I'm going to be lowering that one a lot today. I think I lowered it like 3 keys last time I did it. But my voice is so sad today. Oh, the ads are over. Yeah, MCR, 21 Pilots. People are full costume everything. That's amazing, Pluto. I love to see that. I love to see that. I think it's so cool. And I love to see the pictures of it. Definitely post pictures. If you take any pictures, post pictures. Because you know I pay attention on Instagram. I don't really pay attention on Facebook much. But that is... Instagram is where I'm normally at. Emo night is this Saturday here. There's emo nights at City Club. At where? Is that what you said?
Magic Bag.
Oh, at the Magic Bag. Yes. Yes, there are.
But they actually have like a tribute band.
Oh, gotcha. I would hate that. I was not into emo. Not into emo at all.
Here's the thing. A lot of emo night stuff here is pop punk.
Oh. That's weird. I was really into pop punk.
Yeah, I hate all of it.
And I didn't like screamo.
I can tolerate screamo far more than pop punk because at least screamo has like really nice riffs and things like that.
They can, yeah.
Whereas pop punk
is just
power chords.
upbeat. Yeah.
Upbeat Chuck power chords.
I like the vocals though. They actually had real vocals.
Yeah, but
And I think that's why I like them.
and see, that's a big part of it for me too. Is these all just sound like prepubescent boys singing, and I can't.
A good vocal is a good vocal. I'm not talking about that.
They all sound like that to me. Yellow Card sounds like that to me.
No. They don't actually sound like that. They just sound like that in your head.
I don't know, man.
They don't actually sound, or else I wouldn't be able to handle them.
But they're not as bad as Blink 182. But they
Yeah, they're
all
the
live
worst
in
offender.
They all live in that same area for me.
And hi, Mom. Hello.
Taking back Harambe. Okay, that's fantastic.
Who's Harambe?
Isn't that the gorilla?
The gorilla?
I'm not making this up.
I mean, I get Taking Back because Taking Back Sunday, but like, who is Harambe?
Harambe is a gorilla. Western lowland gorilla that lived in the Cincinnati Zoo. Remember when do you remember that? The boy climbed over the fence at the zoo enclosure?
Did he die?
No, but didn't they put down the gorilla? Yes, because I'm on the Wikipedia page. I'm like, this was a whole thing, and it's kind of fucked up.
They euthanized the gorilla,
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
but the gorilla didn't kill the kid.
No, but the kid was grabbed and violently dragged and thrown by the gorilla because the fucking child climbed into the gorilla enclosure, which takes a lot of effort.
Right. That is an unattended child.
I hate people.
Yeah. Got a gorilla killed for no reason.
Because your child's an idiot.
Yeah, because your child fucked up.
I fucking hate people.
Yeah, I don't recall that, but yeah. I would have never remembered.
I thought it was
Harambe.
actually earlier than that, but
When did it happen?
2016.
Oh, wow.
I thought it was a lot earlier than that.
So the gorilla was 17 years old. Wow.
The math is mathing, yeah.
It says it right there.
Oh, I wasn't looking there. I was looking at the body.
I would have never been able to math that. Steph, I was about to say, Steph did not get home safely. Steph is on her way home safely, but she is not home, as far as I can tell. I think Steph is still at the airport here. But Steph, it was so nice to see you. I'm sad that like I knew that like I would not get to see many people at the wedding because I know what emceeing entails. So we weren't at the same table, although you were sitting right behind me.
Yeah, but you
But it's
barely
hard.
sat down.
I sat down for like 15 minutes to eat and then got right back up.
Yeah.
Like I was on my feet the whole day yesterday. Speaking of Joswefty, Muddy Waters is playing right now. And so yeah, I was up and down and not really down, just up and up and up and up.
You
and up
switched the
and up.
robot on, but
and
I
up.
mean that in like a good,
Yeah.
fascinating way. Like I said that to like, because even Phil was like, it's weird seeing this side of her again.
Yeah, well,
And I'm like, it's fascinating seeing this side of her because I know how stressed she's been. And then I made donuts for her last night and eased gluten-free
and
donuts.
Phil was probably like, "Oh, well, that fucking helped." Clearly,
He's like, you know what? As you should have. I'm like, yeah, I didn't know what I could do to help, so I made gluten-free donuts from scratch,
and that was great.
and it helped. It did help. But yeah, it was weird, like seeing that robot
Yeah,
click on.
it was weird, to
but
be
like in a good
it,
way.
to be honest with you, because I didn't trust my brain. Everything went better than I thought it did, and it's because I didn't know if I could trust my brain to pop back into that person. Does that make sense?
It
Like
does.
everybody was like, "You'll do fine," but it's like I'm not the person I was 5 years ago.
I don't know. This is just, I think it did, but I'm curious to hear what you think.
Did what?
Do you think that the fact that the band was literally, minus Carla, like those were your people, and that it felt easier to get back because it was a familiar?
No. I am speaking strictly about the MC duties and running shit. Having a band there I've known some of whom for 15 years, yes, of course there's a comfort level there with performance, but
Yeah.
like I would have had to tell strangers how to do that anyway. Like
True.
That wouldn't have changed the communication with them. If it were a band I didn't know, I just would have not been performing with them.
Well, yeah.
Like, I would have just been like, yeah, I'm not performing with a
I
band
guess
I
I
don't
just
know.
meant, did it like ease any sort of anything?
No, it was just a point of excitement. It didn't really ease any of my anxiety about emceeing. Like, anytime I had to do like a quick announcement or something, like the words that left my mouth didn't even pass through my fucking brain. Like,
They just happen.
they just happened, and but I didn't know. I haven't done that in 5 years, so I didn't even know if they would happen. Does that make sense?
It does.
Like, I'm not the same person I was 5 years ago. So does that robot live there? She does, I guess, but I didn't know. I truthfully did not know, and it's sink or swim. You either fuck up somebody's wedding because you're so far past where you were 5 years ago, or you pop back into it because you're good at it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was stressful because I wasn't sure how my brain and my mouth were going to communicate. That's why I wrote a whole page of scripts down. I knew that if I started to panic, I had a script in front of me, and I did read from it a couple times, like verbatim, because I knew I had created a script for myself that was safe. So if I started to feel like I'm slipping, oh God, what do I say next? I knew I had a backup plan.
Right.
And that did help me a couple times. It didn't save me once because I started to panic right after the first, the best man speech and moving into the prayer. But because we swapped everything around, I couldn't figure out where I was on the page because the timeline got so messed up.
Yeah.
So I could not for the life of me figure out. And luckily I had the dude's name in my brain. I knew it was Kathy's brother. Like, I didn't panic in a way of, oh God, what's the information? It was just like the words weren't coming to me. Like, I was like, make some noise for your best man, Kevin Wesley Williams Jr. And then I went to start saying, and before we get started with dinner, like that's where it stopped.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like,
Yeah.
like you literally just all motor functions stopped.
But what's interesting is because obviously I live with you, so I know what you
probably saw that
I saw
happen.
your script and everything.
Yeah.
It was up here. I saw the set list,
Look at
closed
the-
it, and then it was your
Oops,
script.
Where's my mouse?
Still read through it. Like, I knew that the timeline got screwed up,
Yeah.
but
My mouse fell. I didn't even
if I didn't know that because I didn't see your fucking timeline you wrote out, I would have never known.
That's the point.
I know, but that's what
Yeah.
I mean.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Oh,
that's what I mean
yeah.
by it was fascinating to like watch the robot click on
Yeah.
and be successful.
Yeah. 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 And as soon as this wedding, y'all, and yeah, Mom, it was so great to see all of those guys again.
I love them.
The singer that sang with them is Carla,
God, I
and she
fucking love
actually
her.
sat in with DRB a couple times while I was with DRB. So this is a long time ago. I haven't seen her in like 10 years, maybe longer.
She's so fucking hot and talented.
And I know she sang with First Call briefly a couple years ago, but didn't stay as the lead singer for a while. So like, but I think she's always been a sub. Like, I think she's one of the not First Call band sub, but one of the First Call subs. Like for E3.
Yeah, I've seen her with Lish and stuff. That's how I
Yeah.
knew who she was.
And so Carla is well known by these people. They know her. I don't know her, but she's so freaking talented. I've always known she's really talented. So like, even just getting to see her and be in her presence and seeing her in action was so
Listen,
cool.
I got her to be like, fuck yeah, I'm singing Can't Take My Eyes Off of You, the Lauryn Hill version at your wedding. Say less. She was like, oh, girl, the version. I'm like, exactly. She's like, I got you with that. I'm
Yeah.
like, trust me, I know you do.
Yeah.
I just need you to know. I
need you to know.
I need this entire table to know that this is a non-negotiable for our wedding.
Yeah. No, they're all great guys, and I've known Todd a really long time too. Like,
Todd's our age, isn't he?
yeah, he's a little younger than us.
That's what I thought.
I think him and Chase are about the same age.
That's what I thought. I couldn't remember.
Yeah. So like, I've known Stevie B, the bass player, the longest, and then probably Randall and Tracy not too long after. But I met Steve. Steve was the full-time bass player in the Dan Rafferty band when I was hired in 2010. My first situation that I ever got hired into, and that was the bass player that I got to see last night. And I talked to him for a good long time, actually.
Oh, Jason's the bass player in DRB, isn't he?
Yeah.
I was trying to figure that out like all day yesterday.
Yeah, and then after Steve was Chuck. Steve had to retire from the DRB because he had some really severe health problems. But he's past that now. He's in remission. He's retired. And so now music is his gig, and he's like, if you know of a gig. I'm like, oh, well, now that I know, I would Yeah.
Say less.
Say less. And I was like, listen, I'm not looking for a full-time gig, but if you know of a gig that I could be of service with, let me know. So yeah, it was great to talk to everybody. I have seen, like, Randall, it was the guitar player. I have seen him since 2020 a handful of times and talked to him a couple times. So it wasn't as weird or long time since I saw Randall. But the rest of them I have not seen in 5 years minimum. So it was really cool to see them all. I performed with them a couple times and it was just like no time had passed. I had to trust myself to know the lyrics, and I did have the lyrics up on stage just in case I started to panic, and I didn't really ever panic, but everything was fine. Like I never panicked to the point where I was like fumbling. I think I fumbled a couple times, but like it was very minimal stuff.
That was kind of my other question, was for MC nerves but also performance nerves, because you did those songs with them.
Yeah. For 10 years straight.
How long?
Those songs are still in the set. Like, that's how long those songs have been around.
Those aren't your
and all three of those songs I sang with them predate being hired in DRB.
Yeah.
So they have been around since the dawn of me being a part of those bands. So like, yeah, it was, that part was very easy in comparison to the rest. It was always easy. If I had never become an MC, I'd probably still be working for the company.
Because it's fun.
Because it's fun. And I like the people, with the exception of a couple people. And, but First Call, if I weren't the MC, I didn't have to run the day. And I told Steve, I'm like, by no means do I want to work for who he still works for in those bands. I'm like, however, if the band First Call needed somebody, because like I don't have to directly work with Derek in that case. And so if the band First Call needed somebody, I'm like, you can call me. Like, you can call me. But that's because he said that their current singer is either just about to have a baby or just had a baby. He wasn't actually sure because he's not on social media. Steve is not on social media at all. So I don't think he would know. I would have to like go and like find her and like watch her social media kind of. But they don't work that often.
They don't.
Like, I'm like, we didn't work very often when I was in the band. And he goes, we work less often than that. And I'm like, damn. He's like, yeah, he works full time with like 3 other bands because that's how little First Call works. And I was like, damn.
It kind of goes in line with what Lish was telling us.
Like, it's just a bummer for them, Because you still got to keep your schedule open.
Mr. 7-string bass.
7 strings on that bass.
That's a thick ass bass.
It is, yeah.
Like steroid neck, man. I couldn't, bro. I could never play a bass with 7 strings.
Yeah. But overall, it was really good. I had a lot of MC nerves because I know I'll always be able to perform. That's like, whatever. Whether my voice is fucking working or not, that is my home base of fight or flight kicks in, you just fucking do it, no matter what your voice sounds like.
My favorite thing was, I think I danced with you the least because you had things to do.
Yeah.
But then when you did dance with me, you had a drink in your hand every time.
Oh, yeah.
That drink was not getting put down.
No. To be fair, I wasn't drinking a lot either.
It was just funny.
It was just in my hand. But yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna do a song and then I'm gonna go pee. Because I chugged this thing of tea. I've been drinking a lot of water. So yeah, I'm gonna do a song and then I'm gonna go pee. So anyway, what beat do I need here? Not that. Well, SMAC, she means an alcoholic drink. I I very rarely have those at places that I am actually working at. But once I had enough of my duties done, I was like, no, give me a drink. Welcome in. Thank you for that request, guys who are reasonable. I always forget that I live learned that one a long time ago, so like I don't have any nostalgia or any personal connection to it, but I always forget that I really like it. Like it's actually a really calming song. And it's not a bad warm up, but it's also some days that would be a terrible warm up, so I would never label it as a warm up, but like the Forever Young, like it really makes you go like into your technique. The Forever Young, like all of those things in this melody make you dig in on technique and like pay attention to what you're doing. Whereas that's not always the case. Chang, Chang, baby, bring it over here. Hi, Ching. How are you doing? Oh my God, that rhymes. I never noticed that Ching and doing rhyme. How is that possible? It's stupid. So stupid. How are you doing? Let's see. We have a bunch of stuff in the queue right now. Well, not a bunch, but enough for right now. I am going to take a quick potty break. Any requests for music video? Actually, no. I'm going to play The Show Must Go On since it just had its 5th anniversary on Friday, and I fucked up and didn't realize that. So we're going to watch The Show Must Go On. And I denied S-Mac his request for that too because I had not resynced it to the new master, which is way better than the old one. So I'm going to play The Show Must Go On for anybody who wants to hear it. I just got back from a quick trip to NYC. I think I saw that, Ching. How was it? Was it good? Quick trips are hard because like you're just like,
especially when there's a time change.
Right. Yeah. You guys have a time change too. So it's a lot. It's a lot to only be gone a few days.
Quick trip for us for New York is very different.
Right. Yeah.
Same time zone.
Yeah. Same time zone.
Hour flight.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. That's awesome, Ching.
Nice.
That's awesome. Yeah. Quick trips are just so exhausting. It's better for me like when I have a week because then I actually can rest for a couple days in there instead of just like go, 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 go. That's how being in Denver felt. It was just go, 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 go. Keep going. There was no time for rest. Celebrated Jay got to meet my fave musician of all time finally. Oh.
Sarah McLachlan.
Oh, you guys had meet and greet for Sarah McLachlan?
Not that I stalk people's stories and shit.
That's a
Clearly,
big deal.
I don't.
That's such a big deal. Meet and greet for Sarah McLachlan. That's huge. That's amazing. Oh, I still didn't change that. She did a vinyl signing. Oh, dude, that's so cool. Well, I will hear more things about your NYC trip, I'm sure. But I have to pee. I will be right back. Please enjoy this music video. Maybe. There we go.
Empty spaces, what are we living for? Abandoned places, I guess we know the score. On and on, does anybody know what we are looking for? Another hero, another mindless crime behind the curtain in the pantomime.
Welcome back. Oh, the ads are starting soon. I couldn't have had worse timing with that. Damn. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with The Show Must Go On. That was the remastered version from this year from the EBX compilation record that we have put out this year. Weird. Bad. Oh. Bad burp was bad.
What's his name? Jeff Harris?
Jeff Harris, yes.
A couple wanted to say Buffy, and I'm like, that's not Buffy.
Oh, no. Buffy is his wife.
Right. I couldn't remember Jeff.
Jeff
I always
Harris.
forget Mike and Jeff are in that video.
Mm-hmm.
And
Me
like
too.
randomly Tom.
Yeah. Yeah. Darren just went around shooting video one day with people who he thought would be cool to be in the video. And I'm like, yeah, I think that's great. I love that.
And then he also had his phone in a holder while he was driving and recorded on the expressway,
Yeah.
which is really cool.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
really
that's
cool.
so cool.
Oh, Jules, have a safe commute. Have a lovely day at work, evening, day, time zone. I hope you have a lovely day at work.
In fairness, Jove, most times when you've seen Mike Scott, he's got a wig on.
Yeah. He's almost not recognizable.
He's almost not recognizable
Yeah.
outside of Sunset Boulevard, which is so funny to me. He
Yeah.
still looks like Kyle MacLachlan to me, but, you know.
Yes, evening for you. Well, have a lovely evening at work. Have a lovely time zone at work. And thank you for being here while you could. Thank you, thank you. So we have Here Comes the Rain Again up next. Then from Sarah with Love. I might have to listen to it, but we'll see. Actually, it's really fresh in my brain, so we'll see. Numb/Kids Like Us, and then Dear Daughter is in there too. But yeah, I think what I'll do what I will do with From Sarah with Love is I just will not do the key change in the end. I'll just stay on the chorus.
Yeah, maybe don't do that to yourself.
No, I'm not going to do that to myself. And I realized that I actually have most of tomorrow off, other than the fact that I have a rehearsal at night. So at least I get to rest my voice all day.
Yeah.
And so that'll be good. That'll be really good for me. I just realized that because I was like, well, I have lessons before I got to go to the studio. And I was like, no, I don't actually. Don't ask me why. That's what I was thinking about in the bathroom. Probably because I'm tired and I was like, I need to rest. When do I get to rest? And then I was like, wait, I get to rest tonight and tomorrow until like 6 p.m. basically. And I don't try very hard when I'm going to the studio. I do about as much makeup as I do for stream, and I wear comfy clothes, and yeah. So at least I have that going for me. I have a loop for Here Comes the Rain Again. The question is, what number? Here comes... There it is. 83. Also, something about like the desk that is different since we updated the computer was that Tanis asked us about some of the cables, like, okay, where does this need to go? Where does this need to go? Because we reconnected everything how it's supposed to be. And he was like, do you want me to fix this one? It can go around the desk. And I was like, no, you don't need to do that.
He did it anyway.
But he did it. So there's like two cables that used to be chilling up here on the desk that are not anymore. And so I moved my mixer back down here so I can reach the mixer better again. And everything just looks a little cleaner up here because of that. Even though it was such a little thing.
It makes a difference.
It makes a big difference. It was only two cables that he did that.
It makes a difference.
Did that with. But it did. It was the MIDI cable for the keyboard. And I don't know what else.
I don't remember.
I do not know what else. But it was something. So yeah, it's like nice to look at too now. And it's all clean because we wiped it down too. We cleaned it all while we were taking things apart. So that's nice. Oh, I'm like, what am I doing? Although I did have to, for some reason, I had to, like, my stream deck is in a new spot now, and I'm really struggling to reach it. So I might actually have to move this and, like, I don't know. We'll see. Ah. Yeah. Okay, so this is the strings. Same 4 chords that the other song starts with. But it's not the same. Oh, that's why I turned it off. Okay. I'm gonna see if another beat works better with this. Kind of not feeling the one that I looped. D, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the resub. Almost there. 6 more months. D, how are your travels going? I relived that. I knew exactly where you were going. 1,000%. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. I want to walk in the open wind. I want to talk like lovers do. Want to dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? So baby, talk to me like lovers do. Want me like lovers do. Talk to me like lovers do. Oh, close. D, I thought you were in Connecticut. Didn't you just tell me you were driving to Connecticut? Or maybe I misunderstood. But maybe that's not much traveling for you. That is much closer for you than me. Yeah, that was a day trip. That's still traveling. Here comes the rain again, raining on my head like a tragedy, tearing me apart like a new emotion. I want to breathe in the open wind. I want to kiss like lovers do. I want to dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? So baby, talk to me like lovers do. Want me like lovers do. Talk to me like lovers do. The solo I skip every time. So baby, talk to me like do. I want to dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? It's a cool song. I always forget that one part. Like, it's different than the whole "Here I come" Annie Lennox noises.
Literally.
I'm like, I never remember how that part goes. That's not today's problem. Thank you for all the vibes. Thank you for that request. Thank you for that request. Great tune that I never realized I knew. Like, and it's such a weird structure. Super weird structure. I still gotta learn that. Like that. There's like this whole solo in there. Thank you. Trasha nailing it. Yes. She's just sitting here on her phone scrolling and then randomly, "Here comes the rain again." Just like casually.
Literally scrolling through all the promotional emails that I have not deleted in like 4 days.
That's so
to make
funny.
sure like nothing important was in there, because
Right.
sometimes Ticketmaster stuff gets thrown in there, and I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Oh,
Trash.
we're seeing a concert this week. Maybe let me make sure there's nothing I need to know
Yeah, that's fair.
that got in
Yeah,
there."
That's fair. Love Trash's Annie noises. Me too. Me too. Me too. We're gonna try this new one next. Oh.
Man, I need some tea. My tongue finally fits in my mouth again, but now everything just feels scratchy, like allergen scratchy.
I am very grateful for the throat coat. I would not have much. I wouldn't have as much as I have without having drank this whole. It's basically dead. There's like the teeniest bit in the bottom, but I basically drank that whole thing before our first ad break, which is a miracle.
I also definitely was like singing yesterday. I shouldn't
And
have been.
with poor technique.
Oh my god, yeah, because I was dancing. I can't do two things simultaneously. I can barely dance.
And that's the thing, is I sang almost every single song they sang, but I did it with a good technique, so that way I would not hurt myself. I also ended up with a mic a few times as a result of that. And Trace was like, "You know what you're just saying. Take this." I'm
I
like,
noticed
"I
that so
didn't
many
need-
times.
Just because I'm
like-
singing doesn't mean I need a microphone."
I noticed that. Lauren and I both noticed that a couple times. I'm like, do you think she did it on her own, or do you think that, like, I'm like, I think Tracy was just like, "Here you go," because they worked together for so long. He's like, "You know this."
You know this. Here you go, dude. Take a mic. Yeah, that cracked me up.
Or
when-
like any of the parts that, like, when he came out onto the dance floor to sing, and then the mic ended up in your face.
well, he was doing his whole bit about, and
I
they
know
give it
he
to
does
me.
it, yeah.
Or no, that was in. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. What song is that? Let's Groove Tonight.
Mm-hmm.
He does this whole bit. Well, part of it's in the real song, but he takes that bit to like another crowd participation level. And the second one, the first repetitive thing is the hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah. It's very easy for crowd, but the second half is hey, yeah, ooh, wah, oh, 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 and it like starts on a new timing. And nobody was getting it, and Carlo wasn't doing it. And I was doing it, and I was within earshot for him. And so he knew I was doing it. And so I was like, whoa, and he's like, "Oh, you are singing it. Take this."
Yep.
Because Carlo wasn't picking up what he was putting down.
Yeah.
And so I ended up singing it. He did that a couple times in my face. And I was like, "So grateful I'm right." Because it's like there's no in-ears.
Mm-hmm.
It's all just the PA and the monitors, the wedges. So I'm like,
They were so quiet.
they were perfect for me, actually.
I mean, they were good.
When
but,
I
like,
was up
it
on
was quiet.
stage,
Like,
yeah.
dancing around
When-
the PA wasn't bad.
No earplugs were necessary.
No,
it was a
you know
really
that.
small room.
Yeah.
I don't even know that the drums were mic'd other than
I
like
don't
a
think they
kick.
were. Yeah, I don't think they were.
Maybe the kick
I think
was.
only the kick was.
But like,
Because Josh flat out said he was probably only going to do that. He's like,
Yeah.
I can't imagine any more than that.
yeah, really small little room. So, yeah, everything was easy to hear because everything was pretty quiet.
Mm-hmm.
The loudest thing was the drums, and Todd's not a loud player. So, yeah. It was nice, but I did end up singing more than I intended because I was having a good time. So that's what happens when you're having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Is that you just sing a lot. But that's actually, like, if I were singing with bad technique, I wouldn't be able to speak today.
There were like 3
That's the
separate
difference.
times that I like went to go get water and then could not in the second half because that was like the jams that were happening. I don't even remember what song it was very
The jams?
specifically.
What do you mean?
Did they still did This Is How We Do It, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the times that I'm like, I gotta pee. I need some water. And then I heard that start and turn around
This
and
is
went,
how we do-
no,
oh, shit.
ba-da-doo,
No,
doom,
ba-da.
doom,
Here we
doom,
go. Yeah, like
like,
you're like, oh shit.
right back.
I think I finally took a potty break like during one of a slow song maybe. And I was like, I gotta pee. I was hydrating a lot.
I definitely didn't drink enough water for how much I was moving.
That's what it was. Okay, so is there a bridge? Thank God there's no bridge. So yeah, I think I'm just not gonna even bother with the key change today because yeah, on a good day it's great. Today's not the best day for my voice, so I think everything's fine. We're just not gonna do the end part. We're just gonna do. Wait, where's R&B? There's an R&B one. Where are you? I must have passed it because it's not that far. There it is. Do I want to use an EP instead? Because that's what the song sounds like. Oh yeah, this one. So many years we were friends, and yes, I always knew what we could do. So many tears in the rain fell the night you said love had come to you. I thought you were not my kind. I thought that I could never feel for you the passionate love you were feeling, and so you left for someone new. And now that you're far and away, I'm sending a letter today from Sarah with love. She's got the love she's dreaming of. She never found the words to say, but to be any higher than it was. That's just, why would we? And nobody would even know I didn't change the key. I just had to get out of the solo differently because the solo before the key change sets up the key change. And I realized I was like, oh, that doesn't work. But I got there, and that's all that matters. I just went back and like played a pre-chorus instead because that's how you get into the chorus. So I'm like, I know how I'm going to fix this. Yeah, that works so much easier without the key change. And I don't even, that's actually the actual key of the song. I just didn't acknowledge the key change at the end. Thank you for that request, Blumenfaust. I still really like that song. I think it's a really unique song. And Joe Sweffy, if you were listening to that one, I think you were vibing with it for a second. I think you'd really like this song. Like, I think you should go listen to it. I think it's like totally up your alley. I don't know why I feel that way, but I feel like it is. It's by a person called Sarah Connor. And I feel like it might be right up your alley. I can't speak to the rest of her music, but I do think that at least that one song from Sarah would love. Stop, Erin. I know, Trevor, I thought the same thing. I know. Her name is Sarah Connor. And nobody said, maybe consider another name. It's not even spelled that way. It's actually spelled like Sarah Connor. Connor. That's the worst part. It's actually spelled like that. With an H and everything. Terrible. But Get to the Joppa is from Predator. I'm like, I know the answer to that. Get to the Joppa. He actually says it twice in Predator because we recently watched Predator, like like a year or two ago we watched Predator, and he says it once and he's like, get to the Joppa, but it's like not like crazy, like intense. And I was like, I know that that's not how he says it all the time. And then he immediately, like within 10 minutes, he's like, get to the Joppa, like. Her best English ballad, I think. There is a better one, but it's in German. Yeah, that would be very hard. I can speak German, but I can if you like. Oh. I can only fake German because Gaga faked German. It's not a tumor. Just before you said anything, I'm like, I really like that song. Come with me if you want to live. There's nothing that easy. There's nothing in that sentence that actually is very easy to say as Arnold. Oh wait, you met him in Repo. Oh, really? I think he did Arnold while we were in Repo. Also, just Fluffy, I'm trying to get the band to play Repo with me as like a game night one night. When we don't absolutely need to get together again. Because they all said it looks so fun. And I was like, yes. But I think we should do proximity chat. I don't think we should do Discord chat. I think we should do proximity because it makes it harder and funnier because the little mouths open. You're dating German right now, Pluto? That's so cool. I had a boyfriend that was in German in high school. Like, your fucking high school offered German? He was at a different high school. The plane is about to start boarding. Yes, mwah, Steph, travel safely. I'm so glad we got to spend some of Saturday and some of Sunday with you. That's the most time we've gotten to spend with you any time you've been in Michigan. So very glad to be able to spend time with you this weekend. Mwah. Love your face. Proximity is the best way. It is. Also, I'm going to very quickly update my schedule command because I realize, or my timer and my schedule command, because I realize it's Wednesday. Wednesday is our EBX rehearsal this week. I don't know if they plan on streaming on Thursday or getting together on Thursday. I'm like, y'all, that's up to you. I'm not going to be around. I'm going to be at a concert.
Why would they if you guys are rehearsing Wednesday?
I said I don't know if they are.
Right, that would make no sense.
It's up to them.
But like, why would they?
There's an option to. Because they asked. One of them was like, are we also streaming Thursday? And I was like, not up to me. Don't fucking look at me.
Like, why would you even get together?
But that's my point, is it's up to them. If they want to, I just won't have any involvement because I'll be in Canada.
No, we will be at Pine Knob.
Or, in Pine Knob. So it won't matter, is my point. So it's up to them. I do not know their life. I like that it just said ma instead of ma'am. At our middle school, it was mandatory. What? But then in high school, it was an elective, and now in college, I'm taking it as my global citizenship credit. Damn, that's cool. That's really cool. All we had in high school, what's crazy is that we didn't have any mandatory, foreign languages in my system, in my school system in Centerline.
Really?
Yeah, I never took a foreign language.
We had to have 2 semesters of a foreign language, so 1 year.
I took a college course in French. I also took a whole year of Japanese in college, but none of it really stuck.
I had a year of Spanish in high school, and then I had to take 3 semesters of it in college.
Damn.
But I did really well.
Yeah, I bet.
Surprising to probably no one.
Oh, I'll have to log in from my phone to keep my streak alive. A funny story about high school. I didn't go. Just gone. Did you get a GED, Sugar? Or are you like being facetious? You did go, but like barely. Because some people really just didn't go and then got a GED a couple years later. Like Tay did that. Tay dropped out. So like she had to get a GED. Yeah. Yes, meaning you left and then got your GED. Num. Where the hell is Num? I still to this day have not made a chart for Num and Kids Like Us. I just go to one and then go to the other one. It's really funny. You have to have a GED to join the military now. I'm surprised that wasn't always the case. Like I'm actually shocked that there was a time that you could join the military without a GED.
What's a high school diploma gonna make a difference for, though?
I don't think that it does. It's you finished something. The military keeps you very accountable. Yeah, it used to be you either went to jail or military. That's how one of my exes felt, actually. But he didn't drop out. He did get a high school diploma. He graduated with me.
It was either be homeless or go to the military, and he's
Yeah.
still in the Air Force.
Yeah. So yeah, homeless, jail, military, that's all you get. Yeah. But I am surprised that it wasn't a requirement, to be honest with you, just because like the accountability aspect, because I feel like the military is just like all about accountability. Like you finish what you fucking start. You know what I mean? But that's just my perspective from being with somebody who was in the Navy. Army's different. They're all the fucking same, but they're so different. They're so different. Oh, I forgot that's what tone I had. That's kind of nice. I'm not mad about that. Hi, JD. How are you doing? Oh, the song that we're listening to just reminded me. If anybody wants to, there is a whole like my event to raise money for my surgeries and things. There is an event going on all week for Irene. And today is her birthday. So if anybody wants to do Command Irene, that will show you her GoFundMe. But there is literally a whole week of streams happening on Irene's behalf. I just knew I wouldn't have the spoons to really be a part of it this week, but I did tell her I would love to boost it. So if you ever, I'm going to be posting it in my stories and on socials. So yeah, if you want to share or donate, please, 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 by all means, that's her GoFundMe. And we're listening to Irene right now. And that's what reminded me. And now I'm going to pause it. Nice. I think actually that tempo's good. terrible. Yeah, Forever in One. That's a good one too. I wore the Skull t-shirt of Trash It to work. They all loved it. Oh, yay. Oh, I didn't change. That was surprising. Wow, that's true. All right, I'll take it. Okay. Genuinely shocked that came out today. It did, Blumenfaust. Thank you for adding to it. I appreciate that. My brain just broke because it says hailstorm, then Halloween, but at a glance, they look like the same exact word. Also, I love the word Halloween. I love it. And I've always wished that Elsie Binks lended itself to Halloween merchandise. Even though Binks is inherently a Halloween reference, but people don't realize that. So like, I've always, every year it comes around and I'm like, man, how do we put out a Halloween line on like, you know, just like design it and put it on some stuff in the shop. And I never, at one point I like, yeah, Trevor, I have a Halloween song in, yes, yes. There is a Halloween song in the queue. Queue for you. See what I mean? Like Hailstorm and Halloween look so similar because they're the exact same length. So my brain was like, what? What is happening? Anyway, I don't know what I was fucking saying. Oh, at some point I was like, I thought Elsie Binks would be kind of funny. But I think it's stupid. I don't think it's a good idea. I wrote it down at one point though. You know what? I'm gonna use. Is my mouse dying? No, it's not. It's just being stupid. What is happening? Oh, there's a hair. Got it. I was like, why is my mouse not working? It was a hair in the sensor. Thank you for the alert, JD. Lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me, but under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. right in front of you.
Caught me on the toe, just caught me on the toe.
Every step that I take is another mistake to you.
Caught me on the toe, just caught me on the toe.
Every second I waste is more than I can think. I become so numb, I can feel you there. I become so tired, much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and less like you. And I know I may end up living too, but I know you would just like me when someone disappointed in you. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and less like you. I've become so I know what chords are. I scrolled way past. They told you to behave, so you put on a party dress and skimmed your knees. You turned proud of decay and always finding out what color you bleed. You laced your shoes too tight, so when your feet lose feeling, it feels like flying. Trading bottles from the rooftops, hiding from the cops, telling stories, watching eyes go by. Watch them fall in line. I like that mashup a lot. It doesn't really honor either song though. Like I have to change both songs a lot to make them fit. That's so funny, Direct, that you said that because I don't know how I came up with that. I think I was doing because Kids Like Us doesn't totally go like that.
But it goes like that enough.
It goes like it enough. And thank you for the biddies, Joe. Thank you so much because they told you to behave, so you put on a party dress and skimmed your knees. All I have to do is to make it match numb. They told you to behave, so you put on a party dress and skimmed your knees. So you have to add that A in there, but it's not wrong. So like Wonder could have easily just put that in there. But yeah, they work so well together unexpectedly. The difference is to make it make sense, I have to be able to hit this one F sharp major. And in order to do that, I cannot put major or minor in the loop in the F sharp. And I learned that a long time ago. So I just leave it open-ended so that one time I can play it, it has better, you know what I mean? Like it just has better, what's the word I'm looking for?
No idea.
Impact. It has more impact because I can do it and it doesn't really break the loop. And thank you for that request, Jove. Thank you. I need to hydrate a little bit. I want to knock on wood and say this, but we haven't had any issues yet.
Were you expecting to?
Issues? No. I was a little scared because I didn't restart the router. After all those issues, we had a bunch of issues with our internet last Monday immediately after stream. Like I was still sitting here, like shutting stuff down, getting my shit together, uploading the VOD, turning stuff off, and our internet just went away.
For like a good 30 minutes.
It was a long time. And so I went downstairs. I'm like, well, something's clearly wrong. Let me restart the router. And it was flashing in all types of way that I've never seen it flash before. And so like, right, then fucking act like it. Exactly. Except it didn't say it was connected. It just turned itself off and then the funky lights were blinking. So I restarted the router. Same thing continually happened. I restarted the router a bunch of times and our internet would not start back up and there were crazy lights. And I was like, well, shit. I'm going to have to call AT&T and get somebody out here like immediately. And we have AT&T. And it's a pretty new router as well. It's a couple of years old now, but it's pretty new. Yeah, so I'm like, well, crap, like getting ready to like, how long am I going to let it do this for before I call and figure this out? And then it worked itself out. But I restart our router every Monday morning. But I forgot today. Totally forgot. And we were like, it was like 5 till stream starting. And I was like, I'm not doing that now. But yeah, it was weird. It was super weird and it worked itself out, but I had a feeling it had nothing to do with us. Like it felt like it might have been a problem at like a nearby space or something, like something wonky happened and it wasn't necessarily our fault because like nothing happened. So it was very strange. Very, very strange. Internet gremlins, exactly. Internet gremlins. Not A7, A6. Although that's still pretty, but that's what I meant. Dear daughter, hold your head up high. There's a world outside that's passing by. Dear daughter, never lose yourself. by the hand as life throws you into the unknown, and you feel like you're out there all alone. These are words that every girl should have a chance to hear. There will be love, there will be pain, there will be hope, and there will be fear. And through it all, year after year, stand up, fall, I'll be right here for you. Dear daughter, I was just like you, and just like me, you are gonna make it through. These are words that every girl should have a chance to hear. There will be love, there will be pain, there will be hope, and there will be fear. And through it all, year after year, stand up, fall, I'll be right here. These are words that every girl should have a chance to hear. There will be love, and there will be pain, there will be hope, and there will be fear. And through it all, year after year, stand up, fall, I'll be right here. And after all, I'll be right here for you. Such a good song. Oh, I meant to turn my piano on to screen and I forgot. Damn it. Totally forgot. Thanks, Mom. I know, I always love that song too. And I actually didn't take it down as low as I normally do because I realized last time I did it, I actually did it too quiet, or not too quiet, too low. It was like, oh, I actually had room on this and it made it feel weird. So yeah, I actually only went down, oh, now I don't know how far I went. I think 3, maybe 2. I think I went down 2. Thank you for that request, S-Mac. Thank you. We're going to do Forever in One. We haven't done that in a long time. Checking for Zoom updates, are we?
I have a Zoom meeting in the morning.
No, I know. I assume that's why. Why did it take me so long to realize? Yes. Yeah. Oh, wrong side. I wish I were on the side of the camera, but she's not. Yeah. I got this at the 9 Inch Nails show we went to at some point in the last month. Everything's a blur.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is one big blur for me currently. Just a fucking blur. But yeah, we got to see 9 Inch Nails for free because Trisha's sister-in-law had spare 2 tickets because her sister could no longer make it. So we were the first call to see if we would want to go to 9 Inch Nails with her brother and her sister-in-law. And I was like, oh my God, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I do. Trent puts on such a damn good show. Mm-hmm. He puts together a fucking great band. They put on a great show. Who was the DJ dude? Boys Noise. They did the new Tron soundtrack together. They are on tour together, and they did a whole little set together. Which, yeah, Silver. He is in such good shape. His voice sounds probably better than it did 30 years ago. I think he's just killing it with the self-care. To be honest with you, he's doing great. I don't know how he feels, but he looks and sounds really good. And he's 50.
A couple years older than my brother. So
he's a little older than 50. He's doing great, dude. And the show he puts together, the visuals they put together, they do this whole thing where there's actually like a relatively trans.
Oh, he's 60. I was wrong.
He's 60? Wow, I'm offended.
I thought he was 55, 56, but no, he's 60.
Wow, I can't believe he's 60. He is doing so good. Now it's like I like double down on that because I thought he was like 50. The fact that this man is 60 and sounds and looks that good still. He stays in his lane and does it so well. Anyway, the visuals and the lights were amazing, and we missed the first bit, but not much of it. And there were songs I honestly didn't care about that much. I saw all the songs I cared about. Compared to how he started during the beginning of his career with drug addiction issues. Yes, talk about a turnaround. Yeah. Yeah, he's really pulled through and he takes care of himself, I think, and it shows. Seeing Disney promoting 9 Inch Nails? Why are they promoting? Oh, because Tron. I love that. I actually would really like to revisit the other Tron movies before seeing the next one. Believe it or not, I'm not like, oh my God, Tron. Like, I'm a pretty big fan of Tron. I've seen them once each, but I really enjoyed them far more than I thought I would. Probably because they're kind of like on the horrific side of sci-fi. So like, it's kind of creepy sci-fi what Tron is, and I think that's why I like it. He's got that Disney money now.
It's not even that he's had Disney money. He's just got a lot of money from doing film scores, period.
Yeah, he's done... excuse me. Oh, God. Yeah, he's done quite a lot of film scores.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I get excited because I follow Trent on Spotify, and it'll be like in my release radar, but it's like just some random shit from a movie.
Yeah, that's what
And
I mean.
I'm
Like,
like-
he doesn't need the Disney money. He's been doing just fine.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's not Disney money. It's God money, but it's
what
not
was
Disney
the
money.
What was the first movie he scored? Was it Girl with the Dragon Tattoo? It couldn't have been. I feel like he probably scored something before that.
I don't know, but I know he won the Oscar for The Social Network
Okay,
for doing that score.
that might have been...
And I think that was before The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the American one. I
Right.
think.
Yeah. For Quake, I don't even know what Quake
It's a
is.
video game.
Oh, a video game. Got it. I had no idea. I really like the new tunes that he is putting out, that 9 Inch Nails specifically is putting out for Tron. I don't even know what it's called, but I really like it. I can't think of what it's called. It was the first song they put out, probably with the soundtrack to promote. It's not what the song is called. The song, I really like the Ghost records. Yeah, I used to exclusively do yoga to those. I'm not even joking. The song is called. Oh, I have something in my chart. As Alive as You Need Me to Be. That was the first one they put out. Oh, and this soundtrack really is 9 Inch Nails specific. It's not Trent. It's 9 Inch Nails. I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention. And how do you say that? Eris? Or is it Aries? How do I do that? How do I say it?
I
there you
don't
go.
remember if it was a competition, but he did give everybody access to all the stems and basically said, remix it how you want. Aries.
Aries. Okay. I don't like how they spelled it. That's stupid. That's stupid. I'm getting rid of a bunch of notifications.
As one does.
As one does. I have a lot of notifications. I'm keeping the good ones. Or not the good. Well, yeah, the good ones. The important ones that I'm like, oh, I need to actually respond to this. But I at least try to kind of clear some notifications every once in a while. Forever in one.
You're making my arm itch.
You're making my arm itch, cat.
He just really wanted to be on my lap, but he wants me to hold him.
He is so
Hi.
cute right now.
Hi. You just
you
broke his
forget that I'm
concentration. You
here?
did.
He
You
forgot that
broke
I
his
was here.
concentration. Did Mom give you a start? You're so good. I know when he like curls up
best.
around my waist, that's how I know that he just needs cuddles. I was right. Social Network is his first credit as a composer for a feature film. Don't ask why I know that.
I'm going to take this down one key. Just take the edge off. It's kind of an awkward key for me. That's really interesting. Social Network is the first credit as composer. Yeah.
And he won a motherfucking Oscar.
Which is crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Don't remember me of Wait, what? Oh, so I don't ever get incident ticket created. Oh, ooh. Oh, remind, not remember. I'm like, don't remember me. What? Don't. Fine. I won't. I won't remember you. No, wrong one. This is a stupid key. I don't like this key. Why haven't I ever changed that? It's so close to being a comfortable key to play in, and it's just like, I don't even need to transpose it now. Hold on, let me change one more. No. What can I do? Will I be getting through now that I must try to leave it all behind? Did you see what you have done to me? Too hard to justify. Slowly it's passing by. Forever I wanna miss you. However I kiss you yet again, way down in Neverland. So hard I was trying. Tomorrow I'll still be crying. How can you hide your eyes, your Here I am, seeing you once again. My mind so far away, my heart so close to stay. Too proud to fight, I'm walking back into light. Will I ever find someone to believe? Forever I will miss you. However I kiss you yet again, way down in Neverland. So hard I was trying. Tomorrow I'll still be crying. I love that song. And that is a good key for me. Yeah, that's a better key for me. I don't know why I was playing it in that other stupid key for so many years, because I know I've learned this years ago. Stupid. I don't know why I was doing that. I don't know why. Thank you for that request, Blumenfaust. I do really like that song. Thank you for the vibes. And also, I'm just mad somebody has the name Halloween. It's so good. Like, I just love the name Halloween. It's great. You are so welcome, Blumenfaust. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. I don't have many spoons left, though, y'all. So I may just do this next song and then be done for the day, because I'm fucking pooped, okay? I'm pooped. I am pooped. And Trasha put Blood on My Hands in the queue, which is a pretty decent warm-up tune, actually. And y'all have chosen some great songs for today. So I feel like if I stay on too long, I'm going to push my luck and use every spoon I have, and I really shouldn't do that. I should leave some spoons so that way I can, at least get a couple things done after stream. Mostly digital things, not like physically go do something, because I'm not doing that. Not that. What are we going to do for dinner even?
I got
we have
leftovers.
chicken. Oh.
I have pho.
Oh, you have pho. I'll eat some of that chicken. We got some of the wedding leftovers. So yeah, I'll eat chicken if we have like potato salad or something too. I'll eat it with it. Might be bad.
It might be bad.
It might be bad. And we have all sorts of stuff I can eat with that, though, I feel like.
I can make you some zucchini.
Exactly.
Or Brussels sprouts.
Exactly. So many options. Not that it's dinner time yet. It's not dinner time. I'm actually not like hungry for dinner, but like just realizing like, oh shoot, we haven't been home to like make dinner in like days. What the fuck? Hi, Addie man. How are you doing? I saw you pop in, but I realized I didn't say hello. Where the hell is Blood? I'm too far. We've gone too far. Have you gotten any new details on Saturday's gig? Yeah, I have. It depends on what I sent you. I don't know. What did I tell you? I don't know what I told you. We found out we are last and that we're on at 10. But like, I don't have a confirmed load-in time. I don't know that we're going to get a confirmed load-in time.
I thought it was 5.
No. No, it's not 5. Unless I missed it. It's possible that I didn't send it. I'm going to send you what I have. But I don't have, like, a lot of information. Oh, load-in's at 4.
I wasn't too far off.
No. I never updated this information from when one of the bands changed. We do not get a sound check because we're last. Only the first 2 bands get sound check. So yeah, I'll send you what I have, but honestly, it's not super helpful because I don't know if we have confirmed that load-in time. So yeah, I just sent you what I have, but I don't know if that's going to stay accurate. We'll see. We'll see if it does. Yeah, Jove, I could have sworn I sent it to you, but that does not mean I did. So my apologies if I didn't. I truthfully thought I did, and I wouldn't be surprised if I just didn't because of the way my brain doesn't fucking work. So my apologies. I thought I sent it. But I take... Whoa. I've got blood on my hands. Oh, this blood on my hands is my own. I mean... fades out. The beat fades out. Oh my goodness, JD. Thank you so much. JD, thank you. Thank you so much. I like that somebody got a sub and their name is Better Dork. Better Dork got a sub. Also, thank you for that request, Trasha. I like that song. It's such a good vibe. Yeah, it's a good vibe. It's good chill. It's good songwriting. It's everything. I love that song. I mean, that's so dramatic. It's everything.
But it is.
It's everything. It's a great song. And JD, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I think y'all, I'm gonna get out early. Hold on.
X500.
Yeah, thank you for the biddies. Y'all are gonna start a hype train, which you know what? It's fine. I'm not even mad. It's thundering. We had crazy storms this morning, Pluto. I wonder if you're getting
It was like
what we had. It was like nighttime looking outside
it was
this morning.
weird.
It was really creepy. It went from being a gloomy day to like looking like it was nighttime, and it was just torrential downpour.
And then I got sunny.
And then it's sunny. I don't know.
It's overcast.
It seems. Oh, okay. I was like, it seems kind of sunny out, but no. You can. I could see outside the door. You had crazy storms there too. Yeah, we had crazy storms this morning. I know it actually stormed with big booms and lightning last night. Oh, I don't think we had any storms last night. I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna go over to the credits screen where the camera is on.
I am so not in the frame.
Hello credits, ma'am. There they are. There they are. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate every single last one of you. Thank you. If it's like falling asleep, thank you.
You sound like Jerry Halliwell at the end of Lady is a Vamp.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I mean, she's just mimicking Elvis.
But you specifically sound like her.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I hear it. Kitty, thank you so much. And Ninja, thank you so much. And Drac, thank you so much. Yeah, it was a busy weekend and I am pooped, but oh my goodness, thank you, Kitty. Thank you so much. Thanks, Joe. Thank you for the late bits. Better late than never. That's a weird. Late bits and the musics. Thank you, guys. I'm glad I had anything at all to offer you today for my vocal cords. Honestly, I'm just grateful that they sound as decent as they do and that they don't hurt. But that's why I'm like, I don't want to push my luck. I do have a rehearsal Tuesday. We're going to stream, and then I have a rehearsal Wednesday, and then concert Thursday, concert Friday, and then I have to get up early on Saturday because not only do we have a gig, an EBX has an hour-long set on Saturday night. I actually have to get up early and do our friend Jessica's makeup wedding Saturday morning.
And I get to photograph the wedding.
Trisha's photographing the wedding, and then we get to the gig. So, y'all, pray for my spoons this week. That's why I was like, I feel okay. I'm very spoonless today. However, I'm not going to push it. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm not going to push it. Thank you all. And I know you guys understand. Thanks, S-Mac. Thank you. Thank you. I stayed in the lane of knowing how high too high is. Mm-hmm. But I agree. My voice surprised me today. I'm like, I have more for you guys than I thought. So I was like a little scared to even commit to streaming today. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to try. And then if it fails miserably, let's just play games. But I'm okay. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate that.
The time has come. You will burn.
Thank you, Blumenfaust. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I was like, where's the thing?
$6.66 to help Anna be freed from Azazel's hurt. Thank you for the music.
Right. I love that kind of surprise too, Kitty. Thank you, Blumenfaust. I appreciate you so much. Thank you all. I appreciate you all. Seriously. I very much do. I'm just glad that I'm not dying today. Survival's been on quite a long time. I was gonna say Mandy, maybe.
No, we haven't been there in a minute.
We haven't been to see Mandy in a minute since our honeymoon phase after the Denver trip. So, and she started 30 minutes ago, and her view count is honestly not too much different than mine. Normally she has hundreds of people. So let's just go fucking dump 30 people on her, you know? Let's just fucking do it. Yeah. Jove, did you say that after I said that? Jing. Woo! We love Mandy. Grab your rate. Altitude reunion. Let's frickin' go.
I forgot you have an 808.
It's so much louder now.
Yeah, that felt excessive.
Grab your raid. I'm going to start the raid over to Mandy Prater. Sounds exactly just like it just sounds exactly the way you think. Whoa, I have my caps lock on. I'm sure you all know exactly what that looked like. Mandy Prater is where we're going. If you get lost, let's go dump a bunch of love all over Mandy. She deserves it all the time. She's still kind of saying hello. She just started a half hour ago. She streams as long as I do some days. Well, not today. She'll stream longer than I did today. But yeah, we love Mandy. She's such a lovely human. She was so cool to hang out with. And I'm really great. She was one of the people we did not really know.
Oh my god.
Moving in.
guys, we're
Oh, we have a hype train.
That was like the most delayed.
What in the... Why was it... Hold on. Do I cancel the... Hold on. We're going to cancel. She's not going anywhere. We're going to cancel the raid for a minute. She is great. She is great. That was the slowest hype train. Because I was wondering. I was like, oh, I wonder why it didn't start. Because I noticed we had 3 events. But also, for 5 gift subs and some biddies, it should actually be higher than that. I think raid trains are broken today, guys.
Taylor fan 0131.
Thank you,
Cheered.
Trevor.
X100.
Thank you, Trevor. Thank you, thank you. A hype light trail. Light rail. Just a light hype train. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with the hype trains, but I was wondering why it didn't start. But here we are. You know what we should do? Oh, I know you have a meeting to prep for tonight. I forgot. I want to create a Yeet the Ute emote.
That is not a tonight problem.
I can do it, but the foot part is not something I can do.
Girl, you better Canva clip art that if you want that immediately, because that's not a thing that's going to be on my plate this week.
No, I can do that. I can do it downstairs on a little computer.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, there are ads starting in a minute, but it's okay. It's okay. Everything's fine. But yeah, there is a hype train. I'm ready. Johnny's boot. I don't have a picture of that.
I feel like I might.
Not one that makes sense I have, but maybe you do. Yeah. Maybe you do. I think the hype train is like broken in kind of a way. It's not acting the way it should act, but I will honor the hype train and let it be. And thank you all for the hype train. Thank you so much for the biddies and the tips and the subs, all of the things. Oh, I'm yawning. That's why I'm like, I gotta go. But I don't want to leave. It's been derailed. Thank you guys who are reasonable. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, there are ads incoming in just a few moments here. My apologies. But they have to happen. They must happen. I don't think Johnny has streamed in a long time. No.
I literally have a video of...
That's really funny. What does it do?
It's literally just his shoe. And then it pans up to him.
I was hoping maybe he was like moving it or something.
And then it goes back to the shoe.
That's really funny.
Yeah, I literally just random Johnny shoe.
That's the shoe.
That's the gold shoe. They light up. It's a thing.
I could crop that to a square.
It's a whole thing. I will send you the video.
Yeah, and then I can crop it and make it something. But yeah, no, Johnny went back to his old day job that he had for a long time. He welds, and he was off for 3 months actually, and getting like unemployment, and luckily he was able to. But he is back to that job now, and all of his energy goes toward that and EBX and session work, and that's all he does. So when he was streaming, he wasn't working that job. I think he did try to balance that job and streaming briefly, but it got way too crazy, way too quickly. He's been working 4 10s, so 10 hours Monday through Thursday, I know I miss Saturday mornings with Johnny too. I do
I
too.
miss having Johnny open while I had meetings on Tuesdays.
Right. Yeah, he did the Tuesday morning and the Saturday morning. Yeah, I miss it too. I miss it. Well, it was like kind of Tuesday morning. It depended on the day. But yeah, I don't know if he'll ever get back to it in the same capacity. You know, he's really, really busy. And it's hard to prioritize that, you know. Jen, I think, will eventually get back to it. She just had her computer on for the first time in over a year when we did our stream on Thursday night. And we're working on, you know, getting her computer up to par so that way it doesn't freak out. Johnny and Pencils are my typical Saturday morning streams. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see. I do think Jen will eventually get back to streaming. I don't know what her schedule will look like, if she will ever have a schedule, but don't worry, because if she does have a schedule or she does plan to stream, y'all know I'm the first person to boost the shit out of her streams and when she'll be on. So if Jen starts streaming again, I will let you guys know, because that's important to me to let you guys know that Jen will be back. And yes, the raid train did just end. Yeah, it didn't understand how it got started. So it says 0 gift subs and 200 bits, which is straight up wrong. The 5 gifted subs, Ken's 500 and Kitty's 100 should have started the train.
Yeah.
But that's not what happened. So that hype train was very weird. Oh no, I have to reset this. It says join now because I already clicked raid. So it doesn't understand that, like, I'm trying to raid. Oh, it says, like, it's because I clicked it.
It's
and then
because you
canceled
did it.
I'm going to
Yeah.
have to do it manually. So, yes, we are going to see Mandy Prater. And, yes, your raid should be loading up at the top. Mandy Prater. Taters! Grab your raid. Cuckoo! Cuckoo! Oh, with reverb. Wow, that's pretty cool. Love that for
Just
us.
jostling all the drainage in my head.
So now we are finally going over to see Mandy. Thank you all for hanging out. I will not see you tomorrow, but I will see you Wednesday and Friday afternoon. Although, be on the lookout for Friday's time. It might be a very short stream. It could be starting an hour earlier or something, because we have to make our way over to Canada on Friday for a show, for a concert. So be on the lookout about Friday, because we don't know what time we're leaving for Canada yet. Twice on Wednesday, yes. I'll be streaming my regular time. Well, maybe ending a little earlier so I can eat dinner and then get to the studio. But yes, twice on Wednesday, here and then there on the Elsie Binks channel. So yes, grab your raid. Cuckoo!
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we, oh, we're not raiding yet. I was like, wait, are we there yet? No, we're not. Yes. Oh, it's tripping, man. This is tripping so bad.